It's cold, it's wet, but I'm still out fishing. And also I'm testing this Ultra BFS rod from Mifine. Wish me luck.
Just tying my improved jigger rig. I talked about it many times. In my opinion, when it comes to super delicate bottom presentations, as in bottom contact presentations, this is the one. There aren't any better rigs in my opinion. So yeah, very quick to tie, nothing extra. You have hook, you have lure and weight, no clips, nothing. And bite indication is fantastic as well. You know, it gives a little bit of time for the fish to take the lure when the hook and lure is sliding, you know, and then you feel it through the line into the rod. Awesome. That is the one, guy. That is the one. Okay, look at that. Not a bad fish as well. This one like did not. Ooh, guide. Ooh, wow! Did you see it? A few bigger ones were following this one, so I'm in a good area. This one is 40, I think, as well. This is awesome. Yeah, some bigger fish. I'll try to be very quick with this one. Maybe not quite 40, but I would say 35 at least. Okay, let's see if we can get, you know, the bigger one. Definitely there were like 45s in there. I seen, you know, they were trying to take the lure from this one. It was insane. It was insane. Anyway, I'm in a good area. If I won't get another fish quickly, you know, from here I will go elsewhere, but I will come back here for sure. These perch, they were like, as I say, looked like 45s, a few of them, and I saw three fish. There might have been more, you know. They stayed quite deep, like probably with best visibility, I would say meter deep they stayed or something. Bite indication, I mean, it was a good bite. This fish just took it, you know, and stayed with the lure, kind of moved with it, so it was clear. But the rod, you know, it was fantastic to play big fish with. Yeah, absorbed everything. Most importantly, I have a good perch in the bag. That's the best, you know, proof that everything worked okay. Come on, you monsters. I know you are somewhere around, but quite often when you will see big fish around, especially when they are following the one you got, you won't catch them. At least for me, don't think that it ever happened. The best way to catch them is if you are fishing in a pair or in a group with your mate, and then whilst you have that one fish on, chuck another lure kind of next to it whilst you're playing it, and then you'll get a bite from that group that is following, or one fish that is following, like right away, like just like that. It works every time. Still a little bite. No, I don't think so. This tip is so sensitive, it's crazy. It's a sweet set, guys, very sweet set. Yeah, this clear water, it's all, I mean, I don't think it ever happened to me when it in the murky water perch would follow, you know, the one that is hooked. I think it's a visibility thing, or maybe you just can't see them as they follow, but you know, it never happened to me. It's always in clear water when you see they are following it, or the one that is on the hook. Just a few more casts, and if nothing, I will release that little tank that I got in the bag. Quite often you will hook the smallest one and bigger ones will be following it. It sucks. Not that it sucks, you know, but it, like, I'm super chuffed with this perch, but I now, since I saw the other perch, you know, around it, just sucks a little bit. Like, I feel disappointed. If I haven't seen those ones following, I would be like 10 times happier. It's crazy, right? Sometimes it's best to not know. Storm alert, yeah, I mean the pressure is changing today, and some storm is scheduled actually, I believe, tomorrow, or starting or reaching this area tonight, maybe, not too certain. Come on, you big perch. Find my lure. Interestingly, in this area often there would be some smaller perch too, but now I got a couple little knocks, you know, which tells me that there will be a pike around. Not necessarily a big one, but very likely there will be a pike around. Or those perch are active, those that show, you know, bigger ones, they just swam away now. Little knock. Wow, this rod is super sensitive. I didn't have a good angle, but I felt, you know, little knock. It was too small even to strike at it, and I didn't. There is another fish that is following. Wow, this tip is like crazy sensitive. You know what, since the water is so clear, let's go for underwater shot. He's a beauty. Wow. Little knock. Feels like a decent pitch. Yeah, feels like it might be one of them bigger ones. Just as soon as I release this one, which is good. Stay on, damn it. Feels like a good fish. Just look at the action on this rod. It's really, really good. I like it. Oh yeah, nice perch. Very, very good perch. Very good perch, guys. A tank. This is bigger than one before, for sure. Slightly bigger. We got him. Wow, this rod, not only it showed me the bite, like it was a good bite, but again, it might be because of this rod, you know, because it's so sensitive. But yeah, oh wow, it's a beauty. Absolute tank. Hooked just nicely. This Chica rig worked beautifully. Oh, he's strong. Might be a 40, guys. Might be a 40. Healthy, very healthy fish. Just look at that monster. Okay, I'll keep you in a net for a bit. Wow, we are 2 good perch down already. How about that? Oh no, that perch drew blood from me as well, so I guess it's a fair play. Okay, let's try again. I'll cast, you know, to my left there. Maybe this is where they are. Can't believe I hooked 2 perch from this area, and both of them are, you know, quality fish. Usually you will get quite a few smaller ones and then one nicer one, but now seems like only nicer fish are around, which is a good sign. I am not complaining, guys, not complaining at all. Interestingly, I did not see anyone else following this one, so sensitivity on this rod is just insane, guys, just insane. Can't wait, for the winter and use this rod. I get a bite, will be just like even in winter. Yeah, and with this like 1.5 grams, it's not very deep here, maybe 2.5 to 3 meters, but I'm feeling the bottom, really well. Again, I have fine line, the same actually brand as the rod. It's called Devil's Wire, the thinnest one they do. Yeah, and I can feel like every stone, every weed. I would say with my lure I'm overloading this rod. I would say I'm casting like 2.5 grams, something like that now. I wouldn't cast more than 3 grams for sure. Yeah. This perch gotten me good. So obviously since the water is quite warm, it's beginning of October now as I'm filming, water's temperature is around 12 degrees as I last time checked, and meaning that the fish are very, very active now. They are moving around, so it's not winter, so it won't be the situation where I will get a bite every cast, because the fish are moving around so quite a bit, so they will be in this general area, but they might move 20 meters that side and come back. So it's all good though, meaning that if I will stay in this area I might get a few more fish, and hopefully the stamp will go bigger and bigger. And the second one is slightly bigger than the first one, which is awesome. Really good stamp fish. Okay, buddy. Oh man, this wind is crazy. Just crazy, guys. I guess after this cast we'll move unless I will get a bite. I can't even present my lure properly here. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I just will hit a rocket button on my remote and we're off. So when it comes to the action on this super ultra light rod, it's fast. I hope you can see it. Maybe even extra fast. Very, very tip bends only, but still, since the blank is so slim, actually all of it would bend under the load, which is fantastic quality, meaning that when you will be playing a big fish on fine lines, this quality or this bend in the blank through the blank itself will cushion those big lunges, from big fish, and you'll be able to land, as I say, big fish on fine lines. And then when it comes to recovery times, really it's great. Just look. it's really good. It's just like bounces maybe for a second, I would say, or so. It's fantastic, guys. Really good. Right, let's keep on fishing now. Really impressed how well this blank behaves, or this rod behaves. Really sensitive, and those small guides just do feel, you know, very good, or they are, you know, contributing to this rod feeling very light and so on. That was a bite. What do we got? We got a quality fish. Very slow bite. What the hell is it? It feels, you know, like a... It might be a bream. We might have hooked a bream. That would be awesome. It feels like a bream, you know. Ding, ding, ding. Definitely feels like a bream. Wow, in this flow it will be fun to land this fish. But interestingly, I did see, you know, the bite clearly, you know, not... It wasn't like something aggressive, but I noticed that, yeah, that is a big slab. Just look, hooked properly into mouth. I can see, you know, lure and on the offset hook. That is insane, guys. Go in the bag. We got him. Nice bream. Just look at that. That is a bonus. That is a bonus. I mean, as I mentioned, conditions are, you know, good for especially, you know, prey fish feeding. Just look. I mean, fair and square. Bream hooked on the offset hook. I'm surprised that this fish gave up, you know, quite easily. A good few pounds. Yes. I always like to catch bream on lures, you know. Thanks, buddy. They are just stinky, very slimy, you know. I'm happy that I changed the spot, left them perched be there for a bit, you know, and I arrived here. I don't know, what was that, free cast, and boom, bream. Well, not boom, but slow boom. Yes. Holy smokes, it's getting ridiculous with this wind. Now it's waving like crazy too. So I think this will be my last cast, because just... I wasn't prepared for that mentally, for this wind, you know. And yeah, I do recommend this rod. It's a really good, sensitive, very, you know, light, very slim blank. You will be super happy with that one. What the hell? On my last cast, what the hell is this? I don't even know. I don't even know what is it. Don't think I will get it out. It's going for the snags too. What the hell is this? What is happening with this fish? I was, you know, about to say goodbye, but then very strange, you know. It might be foul hooked actually, because it's behaving very weird. But I don't know. In any case, I don't think I will get this fish in, but just look at this action though. What this fish is doing there. Oh man. Still going for it. Are you kidding me? Very good action. Just look, all the blank bends. Yeah, I'm not getting this fish in for sure in this wind. It's not turning around as well. Just look at the action on this blank, it's fantastic. Really good action. Look, I'm pulling bagpuss fish now. I think it is like a full hooked bream or something. At least it gives the opportunity, you know, to see the action. Wants to go again. Oh man. Wow, just look at the action on this rod. It's insanely good, guys. Finally it came off. Oh man, that was fun. That was fun. I don't think it was hooked properly, you know. I think it was just hooked, you know, somewhere on the side. Yeah, I can see some slime, you know, so yeah, it was a bream almost certainly. Oh well, but the action, I could not believe how, you know, this rod handled this fish. I mean, it allowed, you know, the blank, you know, to bend itself, you know, until the handle, even though you wouldn't be able to tell, you know, that it will do it. Awesome. Okay, now it will be the last cast for sure. So yeah. Not a bad finish at all. I mean, I'm certain, like 90% certain that it was full hooked, this fish, because it was behaving, you know, differently. It was just running and running and running downstream. It's like very good, you know, kind of indication that it was a full hooked fish. And then at the end it came off, and you know, since we did see some slime on the line, likely it was a bream. Yeah, it's getting crazy windy. Again, guys, if you will decide to get this rod, check out the links in the description below. But I am done. Thanks for watching. Over and out.